Welcome back, guys. Palo Alto Firewall online training session 7. In this, we are going to see how to make the connectivity from test PC to our internet through our Palo Alto Firewall. Okay, so in this session, first of all, we are going to configure static routing on our Palo Alto Firewall. After that, security policy, and after that, source net. When we configure these three things on our Palo Alto Firewall, after that, we are able to access internet from our test PC. Okay, so guys, let's start configuration on our Palo Alto firewall. If you are going to configure the static routing on your Palo Alto firewall, for that you have to go here on the network tab, and after that virtual route. Okay, virtual route inside the Palo Alto virtual route. Now you can see these two interfaces are the part of our virtual route, Palo Alto virtual route 1. So then you have to click here in the static route. You have to click here on add, and here you have to mention IS, ISP route. Okay, uh, 0.0.0/0, and through we have to forward our traffic Ethernet 1/1. Next hop is the IP address, and what is the IP address? 192.168.10.1. This one is our gateway. Okay, okay. So as per this, guys, now we are able to make the connectivity from our Palo Alto firewall to internet. Okay, because Palo Alto firewall is directly connected with the ISP route, and we are using this 192.168.10.21 IP address. Okay, so let's see the connectivity. Is this one is working or not? Okay, so our commit is done. Now you can see we are able to make the connectivity from our Palo Alto firewall to internet. Or what's the next target? We have to make the connectivity from test PC to internet. Okay, and where is our test PC? This one is our test PC. So let me try ping 4.2.2.2. Okay, this one is very far, but we are not able to access. But let me try to ping my ISP IP address, ISP router IP address 192.168.10.1. Even we are not able to communicate with this IP address. Okay, because still we didn't allow any traffic through our Palo Alto firewall. You can see here, so session all. Okay, you are not get any connection here. To allow the traffic through our Palo Alto firewall, we have to create here security policy. For that, we have to click here in the security. Guys, you can see here by default on our Palo Alto firewall, we have two security policy. One is the intra zone. By default, intra zone is working for the same zone. So same zone, our traffic is allowed. Inter zone means two different zone, our traffic is denied. Okay, so we have to create a new rule here. So let me allow first of all when ping, just simple traffic. Now you can see guys here rule type. We have three type of rule. One is the universal, okay, which one is working for the intrazone and interzone both. If you want to create trust to untrust to rule between two different zone, in that case you have to select the interzone, and if you want to create rule for same zone, trust to trust, in that you have to call intrazone. But guys, here we are going to create universal rule. Description, you can mention everything, anything here. Suppose that allow ping ping traffic. Okay, tag rule, no need to mention anything here. Now in this we have to mention source zone. Which one is source zone? Trust. Source address, guys, we have to create, we had created previously here LAN network 10.10, and after that leave this user tab and directly in the destination. In the destination, guys, we have to call untrust zone. Okay, here guys in Palo Alto we have application. Inside the application, let me check the ping. You can see ping, we have service by default, which means services are allowed inside this ping application. And after that action, by default you will see here action is allow, and the log log at session start, log at session end. Okay, and now let me commit. Okay, but guys, here you can see, as you know, this one is my VM lab setup, and I didn't have right now license for this firewall, so we are not getting any log for this here. But guys, still you can see hit count on this. Okay, here, if you didn't have license, but you can see hit count here, and you can see the time here. So let me refresh this. Right now I didn't have any hit count. So now let me ping from this to this. As you can see, we are getting 2 hit count, but total we should get 4. Right now, this one is sending only 2 packet, 3. Okay, total 4. So we can see here, total hit count 4. That means traffic is going through firewall, but we are not getting reply packet back. So guys, behind that reason is that, as you know, on this test PC, we have mentioned gateway is this. But on this ISP router, we didn't told to this ISP router where is my this network. Okay, 10.10. For that, what we have to do, and I didn't have this ISP router access, so I cannot configure routing here for this 10.10.10.0 network. So what I have to do, I have to translate my entire this LAN network with this interface IP address. Okay, then we are getting a request on this ISP router from through this IP address. Then our ISP router will be send reply on this, and Palo Alto firewall will be retranslate that with this IP address. Okay, so this thing we have to configure here on our Palo Alto firewall. This one is called source net, because we are going to translate our entire LAN network with a public IP address. Okay, so guys, to configure NAT on Palo Alto firewall, we have to create here network NAT tab. Okay, guys, after that we have to click add LAN NAT. Okay, description, you can mention whatever your description tag and NAT type. Guys, here in the Palo Alto, we have basically this 3 type of NAT. One is IPv4, okay, and after that NAT 64 means when you are going to perform NAT from IPv6 to IPv4, and another one is uh, NPTV6 means NAT for IP version 6. Okay, after that original packet. Our source is the trust zone, destination is untrust zone, destination interface is our Ethernet 1/1. Service, we didn't have any specific service because we are going to use multiple ICMP, DNS, HTTP, HTTPS, and what is the LAN network? 10.0. Destination, we don't know, we didn't have any specific destination. So that's why we are going to call here any, because maybe we will send request for Checkpoint, Palo Alto, Google, Facebook, Yahoo, YouTube, multiple destination are here. Now translated packet. Here guys, we have to translate our source IP address. So that's why we are going to use source address translation. And translation type is the dynamic IP address and port. Okay. Translation type is the interface address. And after that, we have to select our WAN interface. And here we have to select WAN interface IP address. Done. And finally, we have to click on the commit. And here guys, we will get hit count here also. When traffic is going through this device, so that time we will get hit count here. Okay. So guys, as you can see right now, we just allow through our firewall only ICMP traffic. Commit is done. So now guys, time to ping from our this test PC to ISP router. 192 this 68 10.1. Now guys, you can see we are getting a response, and you can see here hit count guys. We are getting 17 hit count. And if you check here in the security policy, oh, where is hit count, hit count, hit count? You will get last hit count time. So maximum guys, we can check these things here. And if you have license firewall, so you will be get all the logs here. Okay, but if you didn't have license, still that you can check few logs with the help of CLI. For that, you have to use command show session all. Okay, there is no connection for this, so let me try to ping again. I think there is some mistake in the IP address here. Uh, Ping 192.168.10.1. Okay, so session all. Now you can see our ID is 195. So show session ID 195. Done. Okay, so let me increase the size. So now you can see when our packet is going from source to, sorry, client to server, that time our source IP address is 10.100, destination is 10.1. But when server is sending reply, so that time server is this 10.1 to 10.21 because 10.21 is our firewall IP address. Okay, as you can see here, we are using, it will be hit our NAT rule, and security rule is our WAN ping. Okay, so like this you can see here few logs through the CLI. Okay, so as you can see guys, now let me try to make the connectivity with the global DNS. We are able to ping the global DNS. So now guys, you can see we are able to access internet from our test PC. Okay, so now guys, in the next session we will be see how we can check the Palo Alto firewall log through any third party syslog server, because this one is a, in this firewall we didn't have license, so we have to do some arrangement to see the log. For that I will be use any third party syslog server here. So that thing we will be see in the next video. Okay, so till that, take care guys, see you in the next video.